What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. What's up everyone, so we're just taking a look at Elrond here, and as we can see, it's having an absolutely amazing few days, isn't it? Actually came down and bounced off the 55 moving average here, coming in at around, what is this, $135-ish. We've come down pretty much perfectly, retested the 55 moving average here. We wicked all the way back up onto the 20 moving average for a few days, and as you can see, we come up to our next resistance we were talking about, which was our price target, currently at around, what was that? It was around that $205 mark, somewhere around here, and this previous swing high resistance. And you can see we actually pulled back a bit, and now we've just absolutely smashed through it. And we did say if this was to occur that our next price target would be the all-time high, and that is the last resistance now. From what we can tell, there is a small amount of resistance in and around that 225 area here. Probably a little psychological level, and then we do have the 245, 250 level for the all-time high, which would be our next target. Because you can see Elrond, it's doing extremely well, isn't it? It's come down, it's bounced off support beautifully, it's held support here beautifully and here, and also, you know, basically ever since that we broke the EMAs and flipped them bullish, we come up, we come down, tested a support beautifully, we come up again, we come down, tested a support really nice, and you know, it's forcing us to bounce and go to the upside, and you can see what's happened. We've had a really big pump to the upside, haven't we? Because you can see here, we've got a little bit of our range which formed like this. Something like this. Basically in May we come down, we form our range, we roll over under our EMAs, we fake out to the downside, we come up again, we come back down, we retest support, we make a higher high and a higher low, we reverse the trend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and you can see we're on our journey to the upside now, aren't we? We've been making a few little ranges along the way. We've also got a range looking something like this, potentially, and also a little range looking something like this. And you can see every single one has been respected really nicely. You can see what's been happening. The EMAs have basically been forcing us to retest the tops of these ranges each time, and we have been breaking through them basically like butter, haven't we? We come up here underneath this previous level of support flipped into resistance. We break it, we come up to the top of the range, we come down, we retest the 20 EMA as support really bullishly. We break through this, we come back down, we actually retest that previous resistance into support, as well as, you know, wicking down onto the 55. And then, you know, we've bounced to the upside and we're making some absolute headway right now for Elrond, aren't we? I think a lot of smart contract platforms over the past few days have been having a really nice pump. Obviously Solana. We've also seen Elrond having a real nice resurgence and basically making all-time highs over the past few days. We've also got Near Protocol. So there's plenty of, you know, alternate, you could say, from Ethereum platforms such as Elrond that have been doing really well, and you can see it's reaping those rewards. Currently trading at around, you know, $224, looking really strong. So short-term price predictions then, considering how much we're pumping here, you'd probably expect a bit of resistance at that 225 level before we get to that 250 all-time high. But you know, considering how much momentum we've got as well, it's pretty much a 50-50 which way we could go. We could just pump all the way to the all-time high here and keep going, or we could pump to the all-time high and get rejected. But if we did roll over, for example, we would expect this level to be a decent level of support at around that $200-ish level. Now that we've broken through it, we'd expect it to come down and act as support. And we've also got the 20 coming up like this as well, which would act as a decent support in this kind of area here, coming in at around, you know, potentially all the way down to around $185, that previous swing high resistance flipped into support. And like we said, if we do keep pumping, obviously 225 is our next price target, which is pretty much met now. And the next target is that 250 level. So if we do come up to that and we do keep growing in momentum, you know, there's every chance that we could potentially break through it. And if we just look at some fib retracements here for the remainder of the bull run, once we break that all-time high, we've actually got the 227 coming in at around 375, the 141 coming in at around 470, the 161 coming in at around 630, and the 227 here coming in at around, you know, $1,740-ish. So really strong price action currently. Elrond looking really good for continuation, and if we did break that all-time high, we've obviously got this next target at around $380. Obviously $300 would be a psychological target as well, so That's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.